Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining me. My name is Ashwin Sridhar. I am here to present the analysis of McDonald's and Adidas, the two brands that I have chosen for this assignment and potential collaboration. Now, let's get right into it. Adi Adolf Dassler founded the iconic sportswear and the German clothing brand that all of us now know as Adidas. The name Adi, as guessed, is derived from its founder Adolf. Adidas is owned by a multinational corporate group consisting of several shareholders named Adidas AG. The majority holders of the company are from Austrian fitness company Runtastic and the prestigious football club Bayern Munich, who is a prominent figure in European football. Adidas also has a full form which is expanded into All Day I Dream About Sports. The tagline for Adidas is Impossible is Nothing, is quite iconic and paved the way for Adidas to make inspiring adverts. It also conveys the brand's love of sports and goal to be the first one stop store for sportsmen. Adidas has been one of the main sponsors for the FIFA World Cup and has been for several decades. It has marked its stamp in one of the biggest tournaments in the world. The state of the art flagship stores are situated in London, Paris, New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo, and Shanghai. Adidas has the highest sales in Europe, Middle East, and Africa with 37%. The rest of the markets are covered by the stores in Asia and Pacific regions. Adidas headquarters are situated in Herzogenaurach, Germany, where the shoes are designed and tested. However, most of the shoe production is done in Indonesia, where they have a manufacturing facility. There are 27 retail stores in the whole of the United Kingdom. England is the country with the most number of Adidas retail stores, which is 21 stores. It also contributes to 78% of the Adidas store ratio in the entirety of the United Kingdom. The focus will be on the stores in the UK and based on the majority of the stores that the England have now. This will prove fruitful for the collaboration. Adidas shares fell as much as 12.6% at the start of February after the brand announced the split with Kanye West. This split proved to be a major downgrade for the brand in terms of sales. Adidas did warn that the brand plunged into a loss this year after 3 decades because of the split. The Yeezy brand by fashion designer and rapper Kanye West had sneaker and its apparels up to $700 a pair is written off entirely, which results in huge losses up to 700 million euros. Completely writing off the entire inventory would cost an additional 500 million in operating profit, but return to profitable growth by the year 2024. Also deriving from this, the sales in the past year have also studied at steady year-over-year 5.95% decline. However, let's look at one of the product models, Adidas Superstar. It still gains popularity and is one of the most iconic models. The 2015 sales report by Adidas claimed that more than 15 million pairs of Adidas Superstars were sold, which made it the brand's top selling sneaker in 2015. Adidas was hit with the sales struggles since the pandemic hit the globe. Bjorn Gulden, the CEO of Adidas, reassured that 2023 can be the year for Adidas to rise up financially again. At the start of Jan 2023, Adidas was the target of a prank by a clean clothes campaign and activist group named The Men. The campaign consisted of three fake press releases which were given to media outlets. The press release claimed that the company appointed a former Cambodian trade union leader as its co-CEO. The group is known to raise concerns and target multinational companies in the name of spoof campaigns on social issues. It was planned to put pressure on Adidas so that they would sign the Pay Your Workers agreement. Consumers want the brand to take a stance when a social issue occurs, and rightly so. Social media is one of the best places to express their views, and Adidas yet again created another impactful post by taking a stand for the Black Lives Matter movement. The Yeezy collection, as a result of collaboration by Kanye West and Adidas, is probably one of the most famous collaborations in history. This collaboration also humanized the commercial message rather than just making profit out of it. Targeting women empowerment has always been a part of Adidas strategies. The brand has always invested in women's apparels, and this has been reciprocated in Adidas social media strategies. In collaboration with Stella McCartney, Adidas has created a post mastectomy sports bar for women who wish to pursue sports and fitness after having undergone breast surgery. Adidas maintains a steady Instagram presence. The official Adidas Instagram page has close to 27.1 million followers, where the brand manages to gain an average of 462,000 likes per post. The engagement rate of Adidas is also 1.72%. Even though there is a healthy presence on Instagram, there still needs to be a higher engagement rate. The most recently highest like post on Instagram is captioned "Impossible it's nothing" with Messi lifting the World Cup trophy. This has to be a very unique and iconic post suited exactly for Adidas. The Adidas and Gucci collaboration is one of the best designer collaborations to ever happen. The designs evoke a sense of the 70s retro flair, such as knitted vest and bowling skirts. Shoes include suede and leather versions of the Adidas Gazelle shoe and Gucci's Horsebit loafers. The collection combines the design philosophies of both businesses, combining the Gucci and Adidas emblems and includes several of the sports brand's characteristic components. Gucci unveiled the collection during its runway show in February in front of a star-studded audience including Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and Jared Leto. Adidas targets young athletes and individuals who are interested in sports around the age of 20 to 30 years old. Adidas also focuses on the future generations from 13 to 18 years who will prospectively be the frontrunners for the brand. There is a segment of the target audience between the ages of 15 to 25 who buys shoes and apparels for the purpose of fashion. Adidas targets the audience depending on what different types of region. For example, in the UK, Adidas primarily focuses on football, whereas in the US, the product focus goes to basketball. The brand keeps its aim to enhance customer service frequently. Adidas uses multiple retail and social to converse with the customers. To satisfy the demands of Run Genie's audience, Engine Digital teamed with Adidas Digital Future team. The agency was charged with creating a complete customer experience that allows the sales team to steer the purchase decision. Customers can test running shoes on an in-store treadmill with Run Genie pods connected. Transmit data back to the app for display. This will demonstrate to the clients that their own running style and physical characteristics, as well as a recommendation for shoes that meet their personal demands. I will now present my second brand, the McDonald's. Ray Kroc went to a restaurant in San Bernardino, California that had acquired several multi-mixers in 1954. There he discovered a modest but profitable restaurant managed by the brothers Dick and Mac McDonald and was astounded by the efficiency. The brothers were looking for a franchising agent and Ray jumped upon the opportunity. In 1955, he founded McDonald's system and in 1958, McDonald's had sold its 100 millionth hamburger. The movie called The Founder, where Ray Kroc is played by Michael Keaton, gives the audience a detailed to detailed explanation on how McDonald's was started, taken over, and how it is run today. It is a great insight to see how the brand is situated today. The I'm Lovin' It was launched in 2003 as McDonald's tagline and has stayed to date. The world's most popular and stylish McDonald's is situated in Paris, which is perched on Champs-Élysées. The outpost serves approximately 5,000 people and brings in 13.5 million euros in sales per year. There are 1,712 McDonald's stores in England, which comprises 85% of the total stores in the UK. Like previously explained, having a lot of stores in England is in particular is going to be protective for the prospective collaboration. The headquarters of McDonald's is situated in Chicago, which is going to be expanded to create an innovative center to have more research space in the city. McDonald's is a global food giant, and during the year of 2018 and 2019, 80% of all McDonald's franchises in the UK had sales between 1,500 to 4,300,000 pounds. The sales for the year 2023 will take a good turn as the prices for the commodities will fall, the COVID restrictions starting to ease in China, and the consistent demand for Big Mac and fries. Sales could go up to $24 billion in 2023 from $19.8 billion in 2020, showing a 7% growth rate per year. McDonald's plan to invest heavily around $2.4 billion, in which half of it will go to build 1,900 new restaurants around the world. The latest advert by McDonald's shows a group of workers joined together to march towards the fast food store by sharing some knowing looks. The advert, directed by Edgar Wright, shows a new look which indicates a signal for wanting a McDonald's. It brings in a new angle of position advertising by McDonald's. Different types of billboard placements by McDonald's can be visible in high traffic areas so that it is very noticeable by its regular consumers and think positively about the brand. McDelivery Pins is an example for one of McDonald's print advertising. The campaign takes a pin icon and transforms it into small ingredients like sesame seeds to deliver a very simple message we deliver. McDonald's social media accounts are very responsive to their consumers, which in turn brings brand loyalty to the brand. The customers trust McDonald's to respond effectively to their queries on social media. McDonald's was a part of a lot of collaborations in the past. In 2022, Wayne, a Helsinki based fashion label, collaborated with McDonald's. The logos are even a perfect match, with the M joined to a V to form a SMS inspired heart. It is an upcycle collection that uses vintage workwear, which maintains the items nostalgic with pieces like their top button, done up management shirt, and double breasted A line cut black apron. Creative director Jimmy Wayne stated in the press release that growing up in a very rural part of Finland, there weren't really any dedicated spaces for us to hang out as teenagers. The local McDonald's sort of fulfilled that function for us. The McDonald's targets the lower to middle class consumers. They are the segment of people who need convenient, fast, and affordable food. The famed McDonald's drive-thru grew even more popular during the epidemic. McDonald's target demographic is mostly working class people with yearly household incomes ranging from $48,000 to $65,000. McDonald's provides a happy meal which includes a main course, toys, side dish, and a drink for a reduced price. The McDonald's Rewards program, which allows 26 million consumers to collect redeemable points for free, has promoted brand loyalty. When discussing McDonald's success, three aspects stand out: consistency, innovation, and resiliency. Quality, service, cleanliness, and value were the four elements for the Crocs tagline when the first McDonald's in the United Kingdom debuted in the Southeast London in 1974. Regardless of which McDonald's the consumer visits worldwide, the brand claims to provide a consistent and comfortable experience. The McDonald's app already has over 40 million active users in 6 regions, and that number is expected to grow as more people use My McDonald's. The loyalty program is designed to customize the experiences of its customers, greeting them by name as they travel through the drive through and giving them promotions based on their choices. Both the brands I have chosen have extensive networks across the world. While Adidas has networks to sportswear and also to fashion and streetwear, whereas McDonald's is a food consumer brand. However, they still have something in common, which is their success in previous collaborations with fashion brands. The widened target audience may vary for both the brands, but both companies are aimed at one of their common target markets, and that is young people. As we have analyzed, the sales for Adidas have quite slumped in the past few years, mainly due to the pandemic competition from rival brands and the split with Kanye West. McDonald's have fairly stabilized their sales throughout the tough period and intent on making more sales as the year progresses. McDonald's have 1,712 stores in England alone, which will provide a huge platform to Adidas when the collaboration takes place. McDonald's brand name, created over decades, can serve as a great leeway to bring additional exposure for Adidas while also providing a large sphere for advertising and perhaps merging the younger target population for both companies. Thank you.